some of the exams and assessments started today. And I know that your boys are well groomed and they are not scared and they will pass as usual. But to the others who are listening to me, they should continue to listen, because we are going to mount these exams in such a manner that we shall remember. And this goes to answer Mwangi to stop awache kutetemeka, that Form 2, this and that. Which Form 2? Because as we are giving you exams, we know that we have shortchanged you on the time, isn't it? But the exams will be given and that will be taken into account. So the issue of the timetable was arrived at after thorough consultation with stakeholders. All of the stakeholders. The ones who are compliant and the ones who are not compliant. Our gallant teachers will find a way of covering the time. The child's brain is very active. That's why you have recovered from the lost time. I have gone to schools and I have noticed that most of the children have recovered from the lost time. They are just afraid as human beings that they are going to fail, and they are not going to fail. Why should 30,000 schools, both primary and secondary, still be using wood to cook? His Excellency the President is very clear that he wants forest cover to be over 10% by 2030. That's in less than 7 years' time. If you plant a tree, it takes a few years to grow, but it takes a few minutes to cut. So I want to persuade you to remember that even for your exams, if you don't look at your environment, you don't look at the forests. I'm sure here you have cows. And here I know you are now wearing a mask. You will not be very intelligent not to ask yourself why you are wearing a mask and convert it into a scientific concept. So that when you are doing your exams, we know that you are already using the mask. You are planning to use the mask to cheat. Don't attempt, because we shall check you up, and if we catch you, shauri yako. We have found that some people writing things on the mask. Very innovative, isn't it? So that when you are going inside, you are able to take the mask out and check and you write. It's not going to happen. His Excellency the President made the right decision to take the risk to open the schools for you in October. And so we are doing exams in about 2 weeks' time. Nothing is going to go wrong. Corona will come and go. So the issue of caning, even as it is stated in the Bible, should be discussed without prejudice. And I respect Mr. Mwangi's position. Mine is that I hope that one day either parents have enough time to instill bilateral discipline, or that the law is amended if the majority of the people agree, so that you know if you mess around, you will get something. If you are a boy like me, it's at the backside. But a girl is in the front. There is no harm in discussing it. Continue discussing it. Because even in primary school, when I was truant and I was caned at school, and I told my father, if I told him I was given 2, he gave me 4. So the fact that these boys, this mountain of boys, are well behaved, must have something to do with their parents, and I want to recognize them and thank them.